Hi, Taurus. Taurus, I'm going to be tapping into your energies for February 2023. Just looking at the current energies in your current situation right now. Energy is fluid, so it can be energies that are from last week, this week, or that could also be playing out through the rest of February 2023. So it is general. We'll see what comes up in it. We'll see love, career, finances, anything about your personal journey, just any area at all, whatever the cards want to tell you. Okay, your cards are pre-shuffled. Some of my Tauruses, you're in want to manifest something new beginnings in your life. You're being advised to wish very wisely on what you want. Make sure that it is something that you want. You are being supported, especially with all the new transits that happened in Taurus in the last few months. There was a lot of different planets through our signs, very powerful planets that would be supporting us in our manifestation right now. I am a Taurus, so I know how those transits have affected all of us, but just know this is a great time for manifestation. So make sure you're staying very positive and your thoughts are staying very positive. All right, Taurus. Let's see. We have journey, absolutely. Inspiration. Yep, a lot of you are feeling very inspired right now. There's a journey that you've been wanting to take or that you have actually been on for a while, okay, in abundance. Yeah. Yep. You're on a journey to abundance, and I feel like abundance in every area, though, not just monetary, but also for love, just all areas of your life. Taurus, I feel like for the last 7 years, we've been in a very long cycle where we've been working on ourselves, healing the inner child to prepare us for this journey. And I feel like we're finally here. We're at the point where we're ready. I'm going to pull one from the bottom of the deck. It says precious time. Okay. So it says the fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time as well. So I feel like that's very important, especially if there's people in your life and you're starting to meet people and you're starting to date, which I feel like a lot of Tauruses, you have been in hermit mode, you've been in isolation during this time of self-discovery and healing that you've been on within your journey. And I feel like you're starting to come out of your shell now. You're starting to come out of isolation. But it's just minding you to make sure that if you know it's something that you don't want or somebody that you don't want, just be very mindful of that you don't involve their emotions and then walk away from them. Because remember, there's karma. So make sure it's what you want and who you want. Because I see, and I say a person because next to it you have celebration. It says get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play. An invitation could be on its way. So I feel like you're going to get an invitation from someone, Taurus, and you can reverse the roles. It could be from a male or it could be from a female, okay? But I definitely feel like it's someone of interest. But just make sure that if you already know that you can't, or it's someone that you've been with in the past and you feel like you can't, you can't be with this individual, just don't waste your time and their time. Your energy is very precious, okay? We have journey. Absolutely, Tauruses. There's no doubt we've been on a journey. So it's time to prepare for a journey. It may be important or impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. So some of you could be traveling also, okay? Traveling towards something or something that you've always wanted. In here too, like I said, the rabbit signifies abundance also. So just remember that if you're seeing that animal or it runs by you or crosses you. Actually, last week I saw one in my backyard. I was coming outside at like 4:30 a.m. in the morning, and the rabbit ran by me. And my first thought was, it does represent abundance. But remember, abundance comes in all levels. So when you pray for abundance, pray for it on all levels if that's what you need. Inspiration, be prepared as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. So you are going to be called, inspired to do something. It could be to move forward with a project from the past, something or someone, just any area of your life. You are going to be inspired, though, to move forward. In inspiration, usually you know if you're inspired because it usually feels good. It feels very passionate. It feels very energetic. It doesn't feel so forced or heavy, okay? And then we have abundance showing up for you. So prepare yourself for income and abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have in fairyland, in human land. There's enough abundance for everyone. So especially on this journey, I feel like some of you are working on something. It's something that you are passionate about, whether it's a hobby that you want to turn into a passion, something you feel inclined or led to do. Just keep a positive mindset about it, okay? And just know there's enough abundance for everyone, okay? So we're going to start your reading off. I'm going to actually say with those 5 cards, okay? You're also being called to just to let you know, I'm just being drawn to them, so I have to pull them. Usually I only pull a few, but the Fairy of Light, which is very, very, very significant to me anyway, and I felt very drawn to pull it for you in your reading. It says the Fairy Queen of Light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. So I feel like some of you may be going through a very difficult time right now. Okay, so it can be in any area. It could be work life, career area. It could be your finances. With the abundance card showing up, it could, where you weren't feeling inspired or you were feeling a lot of darkness and feeling weighed down. Light is coming in to help you and shed. It could also be in a relationship or a relationship that you've wanted or you've been a part in or something like that. All right, she is coming in to shed light. That phase is going to be turning for you. It'll be interesting to see if the World card comes out in your reading. These are going to be general readings. They are not going to be long readings, just so that you know, because I am trying to read for all of the 12 signs now, Taurus, not just for Tauruses. So all my information though is in the description box. So if you would like to get in touch with me, if you enjoy the video and the information resonates with you, please make sure you give it a like and you subscribe to it. Let's see what other messages that we have for Taurus for the month of February 2023. Like I said, and I just want to cover like the first few. Some of you guys are waiting for a message from a Pisces. Yeah. So it could be a Pisces, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I'm leaning heavy on the Pisces. You're waiting for communication. If you're waiting for communication, yeah, again, waiting for communication. Here's Pisces again that's showing up for you. Okay. And I feel like this individual is someone from your past. Okay, you've already met them, you've already known them. You're waiting for communication. You're waiting very. I almost feel like you're waiting patiently, but you're becoming impatient. This is someone I feel like this Pisces is your soulmate, and you're just leaning towards them. I almost feel like the way she's leaning with the water, and Pisces being a water sign, I almost feel like you can almost feel each other's emotions, okay, especially if it's a soulmate. All right, could definitely feel each other's emotions. You could be communicating with each other emotionally. So if you've ever been in soulmate or twin flame type of relationship, you may suddenly like feel sad or down, or you might feel pain in your heart and not understand why. And it could be because either the twin or the soul mate is feeling that and you are feeling them. So I definitely feel like energetically on an emotional level, and I feel like you guys are communicating on a telepathic level in the 5D. Okay, you guys are still communicating, even if I feel like there was conflict in the relationship before. Okay, so you guys may be in separation right now. I'm getting for most of you that you are, and that's why you're waiting for the communication. Okay, I feel like you're waiting, but I feel like during this time that you're waiting, this relationship is at a standstill right now. It's stuck. It's stagnant. I think you're being told, well, not think, you're being told to take a higher perspective on it. If you're in separation, sometimes it means it's for the good. It can mean that if you came together right now, things wouldn't work, okay? You could be healing. They could be healing. They could have to come to their own realization. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a Pisces or a water sign, but I'm picking up on the energy very heavily. I feel like during this time, while you're waiting towards for this individual, I feel like you're very hurt in this process. You're very sad about this individual, and I also feel that you have a lot of inner conflict with it too, on this individual, if you should move on or not move on from the situation, because you know that you guys are meant to be together. This relationship was divine, and it was meant. We're being told to have patience, okay? Being told to have patience. I feel like this individual, whoever you're dealing with, someone is working on their stability and their finances right now, okay? If that's not the case, this could also be someone else who's showing up in your reading, who could be Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. But this is someone who's very grounded, very stable. They could be working on their finances, and that's where their thought process is right now. They're very much just it's mind over heart for them right now. Okay, they're not. I don't feel like this individual's in their emotions a lot, even though you guys can feel each other from time to time. They are very grounded with the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords coming up. I feel like they are embodying, this individual is embodying both of these traits. They're very stable, they're very grounded, they're very determined, and they're just mindset focused. Okay, so if you're not hearing from them or anything like that, because it is asking you to be patient, even though I feel like it's getting heavy on you emotionally, it's getting heavy on you. That's why their focus is somewhere else. And then you're followed by the King of Fire. So it is someone who's very passionate too. Okay, I'll pull some clarifiers. This does seem to be very, very much love related. Okay. Tell me, what do you want Taurus to know about this though? What do you want Taurus to know about the situation with this person? What do you want her to know? You feel absolutely trapped in it, I think, energetically. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles, where I feel like you're working on you, Taurus, and your money, your pentacles, it shows you being single. That's why I said I feel like you're in separation. But you just being you, Taurus. You're in your element right now, I feel like, okay? But I feel like it does weigh on you very heavily, though. Like the relationship, or wanting this relationship with this person back, it almost feels like it's become a burden, because now you've had the Five of Wands and you've had the Ten of Wands. It's very heavy on you, and it is eating your energy up. There's a Page of Swords. Okay, so I do feel like there's a message that's coming in for you, Taurus, whether it's male, female. I feel like it's a very nice, sweet message with an offer. Okay. Someone's going to offer you something. Okay. Okay, so then you have Seven of Swords. A few things with this. Okay. Seven of Swords could be the card of the Sea. All right. Doesn't always have to be. I'm not getting that, though, from these two cards right here, though. But it could be this water sign, because you're the water sign again. Yeah. You got the water sign twice. King of Cups and King of Cups. Okay. It's definitely a water sign. So it's either your Pisces, Cancers, or your Scorpio. This individual could be taking the lessons that they've learned from their life, from the past, and moving forward and moving towards you with this offer. They could have realized in this connection when they were with you, or this relationship, maybe how they treated you was not the best, or they didn't put into it, or they were emotionally closed off and they're aware of it, even though they had all this passion for you. They shut their emotions off for you for whatever. Or if they went through this own healing process here too, okay? So it could be someone learning their lessons, taking those lessons and moving forward as they come to you. I definitely see them coming up though for you, Taurus. I mean, this deck that I'm using, there's a few of the court cards where there's two of them in there. Like I said, and genders not. So it's really funny because I feel like this is for my males and females, because you have the female water sign and you have the male water sign. Okay, so that's definitely a couple. Okay, there could be deceit around this. There could be people that are around this and trying to be deceitful with this as well. So be careful, because like I said, I feel like I feel like the page comes in with the message. There's this whole new enlightenment to this, that he's bringing this new attitude of realizing and knowing that he wants to be with you, and he's offering you something beautiful. Or she, okay, she offers you something beautiful. There's a he and a she there, and I feel like it's very, very pure. It's their wish fulfillment and your wish fulfillment. Okay, so let's hope that you both take the lessons that you learned of what happened, or how you both contributed to a relationship ending in the past, and take those lessons and move forward. Okay. I'm going to grab a few more cards because I said I don't, these are general, and I don't want to go very specific. Let's see what your romance angels say. What is going to happen with Taurus in this individual? And I apologize, it just happened to turn into a love reading, but this is your current situation right now of what's in your energy, okay? Doesn't mean that there's not other things in your energy. You're definitely working on your money, growing your pentacles, growing yourself. You're very abundant. Yeah, Taurus, you've been calling, you've both been calling each other in. Okay, so you're calling in your soulmate. So you both are calling what you know your soulmates. Okay, there's healing going on right now, either from one of you or both of you. If you're twin flames, whatever, you're in separation, this is the period where you're supposed to heal for it. Okay, you're supposed to be healing from that. What else? You're going to have heart-to-heart conversations. They're going to be coming. There's a lot of chemistry between you two. That's why you can feel each other emotionally on an emotional basis. When one is sad, the other one can feel that sadness. When one is hurt, you can feel that. I mean, you can just wake up with a heavy heart and not understand why. It's because you can feel the other soul. It's the other part of your soul. Children could be affecting your love life right now too. Okay. All right, what is going to happen? Okay. All right, so marriage, your outcome for this relationship is marriage. Okay, so do know that. That's come up quite a few times. If you check my channel, even though I haven't uploaded consistently, I've done a lot of Taurus. Marriage comes up a lot, a real lot. Yeah. You deserve love. Know that you deserve love. There is going to be a reconciliation. Absolutely going to be a reconciliation. Okay, I'm not even going to use the other deck. And it's your soulmate that you know. You guys both know this, all right? You are going to reconcile. There's something that is taking place right now, okay? Remember, you received the patience card. It's asking you to be patient, and it's asking you to look at it from a different perspective also, okay? A higher perspective right now, okay? For whatever reason, if you're not in union, you're not supposed to be in union. Everything is going to happen in divine timing, so just let it flow and play out. And again, there's forgiveness. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your future. So there's definitely about something in this past, in this relationship or this connection that you need to learn from. Again, I told you, confirmation. I feel like this is more about learning these lessons. Maybe you felt there was deceit. Maybe there really wasn't, but you felt there was deceit because the individual just may not have followed through with things they were supposed to, so you come to your own conclusions on it. But there's definitely something about learning with this, okay, and moving forward. But definitely a lot of forgiving. So I do see honeymoon again. Yeah, you guys are going to reconcile. You are going to spend some time together. I feel like you're going to go away. We can retreat, something like that, other than marriage. I was going to use the other deck, Taurus, but I'm not going to go into it because I'm running out of time in this video. But even at the bottom of this one, you have engagement ring, partnership, and I don't have my glasses on. I can't read my glasses on. I can't read them when I'm off, so it doesn't matter. Eternity, completion, union. It is coming in, so just remain positive, okay? All right, Taurus, that's your read for February 2023. If you liked the video and it resonated, please leave me a comment. Make sure you like and you subscribe to the channel. Thank you.